You ever seen those videos where they put the mics real close and they make sounds?
No,
Like
what videos is
like
that? What Darth Vader?
it sounds like you're smoking something.
Go out. There we go.
We are live. Yeah, we are live.
Okay.
We are live. Let's.
Something good. Oh,
Hopefully, we'll
wait,
have
is
a
that out there?
night. Yeah, we're here. They could hear us. They could see us. Yes. What
So
did we
are we
just?
are we, are we putting
We,
it in next bus, please, or no? I'm
it's already.
confused.
It's
It's
already
there.
there. It's there.
Oh, it is
We
in there.
are. We
Okay.
are on our Facebook page,
So you
YouTube.
put? Are you putting it to your? Are you putting it to your personal page?
Oh, duh. Yeah, let's do that. Put it to our personal pages. We at least put it to our personal. Make sure my mic is still so that Yeah, of course, our personal pages.
Watch.
Boom.
So the phone sometimes be wild and like does what it wants to do.
The what?
My phone. Okay, there we go. Don't go in.
Yes.
Okay. There we go. What up, Robbie? What's going on, brother?
What's up?
What's
What do you
going
think?
on? What's
Are
going
we?
on, brother?
Are we
Robbie.
ready? Are we ready? Are you ready?
Give me one more second.
Are you ready?
Hold on.
Bam. People gonna make their own assumptions of what the hell you're chewing into. How about this? How about this? Yo, how about if we just stay like this for the whole hour?
We like the cryptic, like we're some conspiracy theorist. Don't believe the hype.
All right, bro. You ready, bro?
Yeah, let's get it. Let's start it.
You sure?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, boy.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back.
What is good, peoples?
We are back.
What is good, peoples?
We're going
Another
a little
episode.
old school for you guys that are probably new to our channel, new to our show. We're going a little old school, starting things the way we used to start things. What's up, Blunt?
Ain't nothing much. Ain't no
Shout out to
thing
my
but a
boy
chicken
Blunt.
wing.
Shout out to your boy Blunt for doing a lot of shit for the show here. Always doing some background stuff to bring some live, a little bit more live to the show. Rather than back then when I was just standing there saying basically,
So basically,
basically,
with
so
that elevator
basically.
music, that was.
Yeah, I was just looking for something that I would not get shut down by Facebook, and that popped up. So, guys, we have a kind of a celebration going on today because our show on Facebook has finally hit 1,000 followers.
Our page.
1,000 followers.
Yes, our
Our
page.
our page.
You said
Where
our
that
show.
at? I said our show.
Yeah, you said our show. It's
Our
our page.
show's page.
Our show's page. There
Our
you go.
show's page on Facebook has hit 1,000 followers, 1,005 to be exact.
Yeah, I don't know
Now,
why they
come
didn't
on,
count
guys.
to 5. That's
Yeah.
weird.
Well, no, because it goes by I guess once they get to 110, they'll 110 or something like that.
They give us 1 point.
Yeah. But thank
Whatever.
you very much, everybody that follows our show. I don't know why there's only 601 likes. Guys, you take a moment. If you like, when you hit the little thumb thing on that Facebook, I think the 3 little dots, you click that and you follow. When you follow, you get notifications
When we
anytime
go
we go
live.
live.
Yeah.
Anytime we go live. That's how you get notifications. A lot of you guys just say, "Oh, I didn't even know you were live." Go back, make sure you hit that follow on our Facebook page. And while you're at it, right? I mean,
Mine is
check out our
smiling.
Two Transit. Check out our YouTube page. We're really trying to grow that page, guys.
You see
So
that
if
number? 166? Man.
kind of sad. That's sad, guys. Come on.
Bo-
If we have over 1,000 followers on the Facebook
on
page,
both our pages, our sister
it will,
page, Next Bus Please, and our regular
yeah.
homepage of Two Transit.
Our Next Bus Please page, we got
Point
1.2.
two, right?
We could get 1,000 of you guys. Come on, to just go on there, hit the subscribe button on the Transit Misfits YouTube page. Help us out. We would really appreciate it.
Yeah.
I would be your best friends for life. For life. For life. And we don't forget you guys. So, we grow on YouTube. We're able to hopefully give things out back, as we grow. We won't forget you. We won't forget the little people.
Yeah. Thank you, Facebook user.
I
Thank you, Paula.
have a feeling that's our friend from down under
Oh, man.
who stays always
Yeah.
private. So yes, blood to you too. Thank you. Because this 1,000 is not just it's not just me. It takes two to tango. So thank you, everybody. So all right, so let's get this party going. We got some with this celebration. We need to continue celebrating with what we brought back. Here we go. You gotta excuse my little boy over here because I'm doing the daddy thing, and he might pop in and out. So anyway, how about some birthdays?
It's birthdays?
How about some birthday shout outs?
Where'd it go? Oh, here it is.
Let's start with some birthday shout outs,
Let's
guys.
start it out. Ready, y'all? Let's go.
NBP. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. We go for your birthday.
Happy birthday, everybody that's been celebrating this past week. I hope they can hear me. But we got Mr. Ryan Uno.
Hold on. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay. Mr. Rad Uno. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
We got Mr. Keith Collins.
Happy
Birthday,
birthday.
Keith Collins. These are everybody that's been celebrating this past week. Johnny Boricua, Prince Donis or Dons. I hope I'm not doing one of blunts, chopping it up, but happy birthday to you. From our depot, Jackie Gleason, Miss Josetta Green.
Happy
Birthday
birthday.
to Miss Josetta Green. Bobby Sate.
Happy birthday.
Birthday. Ismael Jimenez. Not that Ismael. Another Ismael. Ismael Jimenez. Happy birthday. This one, I don't know if it was meant as a name, as a joke. Mark Hunt. Mark Hunt. Happy birthday. Mr. Jose Rivera. Feliz cumpleaños. Happy birthday to you. The heart's going, guys. Get the heart's going. Celebration for all these people. We got, again, from our home, Susie Lewis. Susie Lewis.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to Susie Lewis. From down under, an old friend of down under, Norman Hodgson. Mr. Norman Hodgson. Happy birthday. Stephanie Ballister. She just celebrated, I think, a couple days ago. Happy birthday, Miss Stephanie Ballister. And Alvin Cadle. C-A-D-L-E. Cadle. Alvin Cadle. Happy birthday, brother. And last but not least, today, celebrating his birthday today. Out of all these, he's the only one that's celebrating his birthday today. My buddy, friend, co-worker from Jackie Gleason, Mr. Charles Billups.
Charlie Billups, what up? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. And those are the birthdays for this week. If you want a special birthday shout out on our show, hit us up on our Gmail at Two Transit Misfits at gmail.com. If not, if you're happy with it doing this way, we'll do it this way. Anyway, that's that. Oh, we yeah,
You
yeah. What
know,
you got down there?
we don't give a fuck. It's not your birthday.
Let go. Oh yeah.
Uh, yeah.
All right. What is
So,
next? My son just popped up.
well, it's just all right. There we go. Let's go back to
Oh, all right. Now to the news, guys.
that.
We as you know, a lot of us have been taking the COVID vaccine. Some of them being scared of taking the COVID vaccine. They get their little card. By the way, Blunt, I saw you posted that you made the move.
Yeah, man.
You
And
took the
you know,
vaccine. When was that? Yesterday?
that was Monday.
Monday.
And
Monday.
some of you guys should know from watching the show that from the jump, I was a hard no. Wasn't going for it. Wasn't trying to get it. I was even when I was on the fence. I would say I would wait a year to see if
How many dropped dead before
yeah, see if everybody dropped dead or whatever. But
you stopped growing antlers and shit?
yeah, but in all that, behind the scenes, I talked to three different doctors and asked their opinions and on what they have to say about the virus and vaccines, and also how would it affect me being to have so many underlying conditions. So I was like, I really don't want to take this thing, add something into my body that's gonna fucking kill me. So I talked to three different doctors, and then of course I held the Q&A on the show live. So I had asked my questions, asked you guys questions. If you haven't seen it, is up there on YouTube. Go check it out. Um,
Plug.
yeah. So after that, I took it. And yeah, I said fuck it. It makes what they say to me just makes better sense to take it than to not take it. Either take the vaccine and arm myself up, or to catch COVID and possibly drop dead. So
So, so it's been 3 days right now. Did you get any kind of reactions?
yeah, I mean, my initial reaction was a little soreness in my arm, and that didn't happen till like the following day, and actually all the way up until last night, my arm was sore. But other than that, I feel great. Like, no other symptoms or anything like that. But I do know
Knock on
that
wood.
if you switch over to Geico, you can save 50% or more. I mean, what the fuck? Nah, I'm just fucking with you. Nah, no symptoms. Nah, but they do say you don't really see anything until you get the second dose. So we'll see after that, which
That's
is
right.
about
This
a
is your first one.
right. So we'll
Yeah, I
see.
was lucky not to get any kind of
Yeah,
uh of reactions, but I did get the metallic taste.
on
Did you get
metallic taste.
that at all? Metallic taste
No,
on the mouth?
not yet. I don't. The
You know when you're
nanobot
in the
ain't coming
hospital,
yet.
you know when you're in the hospital and they give you so much medication or the IV and you get like
A
that.
certain taste, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I got, but then it was like gone within 10 minutes. But good, I'm glad you made the move. I was wondering because you was worried.
Yeah, very well. I was
Uh,
in my house, in my bubble. I ain't even trying to go outside. Like,
yeah, if
fuck
you're
that.
gonna feel, I mean, you start thinking of what could happen later on, but you got to worry about the
Yeah.
now, guys. So if any of you have, we've been asking if any of you have been taking the vaccine. Comment, let us know how if you're the first or the second one. How did it go? If you got any reactions or not. Some people got headaches, fevers. Some people got knocked out for 24 hours with like the whole flu thing. We have Facebook users saying my son have to wait. He used to have allergies. He has to go to the allergy doctor first to see what he says. Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's a
think.
good thing to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this again, guys. I say it to everybody. That show that we put on, and me taking the vaccine, it's not me trying to tell you to go get it. No, go talk to your doctors and see. I talked to three doctors before I decided, so I'm not trying to push it on nobody. Some people still
Yeah.
feel like, nope, they're not taking it. Hey, that's on
No,
you.
we're definitely not doing that. I went to my specialist myself, and we usually go every year to check for allergies, to see if there's any new ones. And being asthmatic, my doctor has said, yeah, you definitely should take it. So I guess it all depends on the person. If you're a healthy person, I
Hmm.
mean, it's all on you. But we've had a lot of people that are taking it.
My
If
baby
you,
sister says she taking it. That's her right
oh
there.
yeah, cool.
So
How do you feeling, Miss Patricia? Did
yeah.
you get any kind of Side effects. Oh, we didn't even say hello to everybody that came in.
All right.
Real
Well,
quick,
we did say Robbie. Robbie.
Robbie.
Robbie
We spoke
says,
to.
hold on. I'm gonna find that comment. Look at this. Listen, look at this. Somebody tell
What's
him.
up?
Somebody tell him. Robbie says attack like blunt. Not get sent on ransoms. I guess that means randoms once a week. Somebody want to put him on?
Just
I'm not gonna tell him. You tell him. I'm not gonna tell
you can tell them after the show. Tell them after the show. You've been watching this quite a while too. You should know by now. You know. But anyway,
him. Yeah,
yeah. Patricia says, which one did you take? I had taken the. Well, you took the Moderna, right?
I got the Moderna, the murder,
The Moderna,
the
the
murder,
Moderna,
Moderna.
and I took the just Pfizer, the
Pfizer.
Pfizer. Okay, so yeah. Oh, so she goes. She said, "OD tired,"
Mm-hmm.
but she got tired.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Well, I did feel a little tired, but
so good. So
that's about it.
the whole thing is once you get the second one, and you let those 14 days go by. By the way, I have to check if I could do the that app thing for the vaccine. That's what we were talking about before we jumped into this.
Mm-hmm.
It was about the vaccine. A lot of you got your vaccine and you got your little card.
Mm-hmm.
And you've been posting it on Facebook. I did it once, and since someone put me into it, like, yo, you don't want to put that because it got information. Well, check this out. They are now selling the IDs online, fake COVID-19 cards online. What they're doing is some of them are selling them their own IDs, and they have the dates. They just changed the name. The healthcare world was done, and they're using that as proof that they got the vaccine. Which I don't know why anybody would go through this whole trouble. I mean, it's. I feel like it's gonna get back at you soon enough because, as you all know, um, they're starting here in New York. Madison Square Garden is going to start that you need to show the app that you have proof of your vaccine. And what if you wind up getting sick? What if you wind up getting sick and then you go to the doctor and you're like, oh, yeah, I got vaccinated. And they're going to check that in the computer. They're going to see that that's not even you, you know? Um, blunt, anything. What do you think about this? I just don't see why they would want to take the chance on just showing some fake proof about getting the vaccine. I think you're muted. You're muted. But
My bad.
there
I
you
was
go.
chewing something. I didn't want everybody to hear. But
Oh,
yeah, no.
you should have turned off that camera, bro. That sounds like a personal issue to me.
Honestly, that whole card thing is just people who prey on stupid people. Anything to get a quick buck. You want to go out there and fake your vaccination for what?
I just wonder
They
how
can get
that
into
would
some
actually
place.
help them.
They
You
just want
know?
so they can get into Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, but Madison Square Garden is gonna go by the app on your phone, not by that
Well,
little card. Because if you think about it, that's just a little printout. So anybody could just, anybody could wipe that out and reprint it. I don't even know why they're even buying them online.
just start.
Unless it's the people that got theirs and they're like, yo, I could give you a copy. All you got to do is put your name on it, and they're selling it that way.
$50,
$50. Just
25.
to just to show that you are
Probably went
vaccinated.
to when we used to get your ID for 42nd Street. You go over there.
I got one back in the day. I got one back in the day. It was from Dallas. I was from Dallas. Yeah. Oh
uh,
man, it worked for a while, but then I guess when you go into clubs and stuff, they were in. You had to go. There was
right.
a place on 42nd that they did it so good that it worked for me and a couple of friends of mine, who were under the age and couldn't really go into a club.
What up, Danielle Sargent? How you doing? Rodney Profit.
Yes. What's up? What's up? So
Rodney said
yeah,
that's so
guys.
stupid.
So I mean, one good thing is not to post your picture online. If you did, maybe you want to
I
black it
didn't
out or
I didn't
something.
post my card. I actually just posted the doctor giving me a shot.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna post my card up
I
there.
had put the card. I don't know. But then, a friend,
Yeah.
Kathy, I think it was Kathy, told me. And I said, you're right. And I took that shit down.
Mm.
So,
I was
yeah.
like, nope, I'm not gonna put that up there. I just actually I would. It took me a minute to do that because I was like, I don't know if I want to share that information. It's really nobody's business, you know.
Yeah.
But
Well,
honestly, and then I thought about, I do have people that watch me on the show, so I can't just talk the talk. I gotta show them. If
yeah.
I'm
Just
telling them
kind
I'm
of show
getting,
that we actually did it.
yeah. So this is the picture I put up there. That's me getting my little shot.
And
I
some
go back
people,
a couple of weeks.
this might actually help some people when they see others that have taken it and they're okay. They might be like, fuck it, I want to take it too, just to be on the safe side.
Right, right. So yeah, look at Daniels. What's this I hear now? We only need to be 3 feet apart. Yeah, they change it up. I mean, let me put that back up there so people can see.
Yeah. Well,
I
now they're
mean,
saying that it was some time back, but they said that now anybody who got vaccinated, they're allowed to now congregate like in bars and stuff, as long as which makes sense now. You go into a bar, like when we want to do our group get-togethers. I
mhm.
mean, if we want to go into a bar and hang out at a restaurant with a group of us, it's a big group. They're gonna want us to show proof, and at least when we walk in there, we could all be, hanging out,
If
no
you're
mask, because we
vaccinated,
know
yeah,
we're fine, we're vaccinated, we all got our shots. It makes you feel a little more comfortable, you know. Than some
actually,
of you.
yeah. When you
Yeah,
get the shot, you kind of feel a little weight lifted off your shoulder.
yeah,
I know I did. I'm like, phew,
me
that's a.
too,
I mean, I'm not fully vaccinated yet, but it's a start. Do feel little bit better.
for sure. Just knowing that the possibility of you getting that and dying from it is what, 4%, 5% because of the vaccine.
Daniel,
Well,
you got a lot of questions here. If you go back to our page and you watch our show with the two doctors, a lot of your questions should be answered there. It's on our Facebook page and also on our Two Transit
but
page.
but I could answer this one.
Yeah,
I
go
could
ahead.
answer this one. Still go watch the show. It's an important show, the one that Blunt did that I was unable to be part of with the two doctors. Look at our page, look on YouTube. It's on there. But correct me if I'm wrong, Blunt, because this is from what I heard in the beginning.
Hmm.
The only one that's FDA approved is the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. The other two, unless they just approved them, weren't. I know that the Pfizer and the Moderna were not FDA approved, so people were saying, "Yeah, well, what I take is if something happens to me, you can't sue anybody because it's not FDA approved." But the Johnson & Johnson was actually the only one that was approved at that time, and you only have to take one shot. If I'm wrong, correct me. If not, guys, just go back to that video with the two doctors
Yeah, I'll put the
and
hold
check
on.
that up. Oh, the link is up there. You just put the
Yeah,
link.
yeah, I just put the link up there. I think one of
Okay.
the doctors answered that because that was a
Yeah.
question that one of the misfits put up there. So
Okay. All right.
he did answer
So
that.
now, with all the bad stuff going on right now, we're gonna start our segments.
So
Going back to start our segments. To take us a little bit out of this bad news and bad
yeah,
karma. You know, we got a story for you guys with our new segment, Blunt.
which is John
Something
Cena.
good.
There we
Tell me something good.
Yeah.
Yep. Wait, you didn't take that down yet.
I'm taking. Yeah, I'm looking for. Where is it? There we go. There we
All right, all right. That was cool, right? It was so short. Do it again. Just do it one more time.
Did they
Our new
catch it? Did you
segment.
miss it?
Tell me something good.
So that's gonna be one of our segments every week, guys. A segment. Tell me something good. Well, we bring you guys good news. Something that something good for the
Something good.
world. Something
Take you away from the misery that's going on.
yeah. And I was hoping to be quicker than that. Oh wait, it's here. Let's bring it up. Tell me something. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I thought you had it ready, man.
All right, it was ready, but it disappeared on me. All right, so you got the pictures up there.
Yeah.
So this boy, 8-year-old boy, he saved his sister from choking in the car. Okay, we'll get into why in a sec, but um, 8-year-old Jackson Dempsey, seen in the picture, realized that his 20-month-old sister, Lelia, was choking on a chicken nugget. He didn't panic. Instead, he calmly directed his dad to pull over the car where they were driving, and he proceeded to dislodge the obstruction from his little sister's throat. So not even his dad, this little 8-year-old boy, um, couldn't hear because she was choking, she was coughing, she wasn't panicking, she just had no air going through. So this little boy uh, saved his little sister's life after watching a story with John Cena in it.
Do you know what story it was, Eddie?
Yeah, it was. Hold up a second. Where was John Cena? Uh,
But it could have been wrestling. Had to
no,
be a
no, it
movie or
was.
something.
He was in a show. Oh, where the hell is it? Okay, it was an episode. John Cena performed that maneuver in an episode of a Nickelodeon show called The Substitutes. I've never heard of the show, but
Substitute?
The Substitutes, yeah,
Oh.
in a Nickelodeon show. So after seeing that technique, he remembered and he saved his little sister's life. After that, John Cena actually sent a thank you story to a little boy, a
Oh,
video.
wow.
So
That's cool.
he made that little boy's life. So the little boy's day. So check it out. That's something good. Let's
Yep.
little bell for little boy Jackson, who quickly jumped and saved his little sister. You imagine the father who's driving, and it's his son that saves the little sister.
Mm.
I guess that was like, well, you doing good, son. Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
Mm.
I'm dialing 911. I don't know. I don't know what I would have done being the dad. I mean, blood. Wouldn't you just shove the little kid out of the way? I mean, or do you see that
No, I
he's
would have helped the
handling it?
kid. No, I would have. Yeah, I would have jumped in
You
there.
know.
I would have jumped in there. I'm sure his
But again,
wife ain't gonna never let that man live that down, bro.
right? You can't even save your own kid.
Go get
You can't
Johnny.
say
Go
that.
get
Get
Johnny.
Johnny.
He's screwed.
Oh man, what was that? Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, so okay. So speaking of saving and moms and children, um, this lady has created something for um black drivers to
Oh,
save black drivers. A mother, a mom created an app, man. This mother created an app to help protect black drivers.
mm.
Tell me something. I still got that in my head, man. Tell me something
Why?
good.
I gotta hear this.
Okay,
Protect black
so
drivers.
the woman's name is Carmine Davis. She's a clinical psychotherapist in California. She was concerned because her son was beginning to reach the driving age. And as she puts it, as black drivers are more likely to be pulled over by police than white drivers. And there was a study published in Nature Human Behavior that found that black drivers in the United States were 20% more likely to be stopped than white drivers and 1.5 to 2 times as likely to be searched afterwards. Another study that was conducted by Harvard researchers found that black people were more than 3 times as likely to be killed during a police encounter. So, so for her, seeing the driver's license, it meant that it was, putting her child at in danger. So she thought about what could she do, and she launched this app called Just Us. It's the Just Us app. If you guys want to look it up, um, and the name comes from it says a play on the word justice. There are
Right.
three main features to the app. So the three main features are check in, heads up, and help. How do they work? Oh, this is a very big.
A lot of stuff there.
Yeah, check in basically lets them know where the person is at, right? Um,
$4.99 a month.
huh? You seen it? How much?
I'm looking at it right now.
It's a
It's a
subscription.
subscription. $4.99. Subscribe for 12 months and save. It's $49.99 for the year.
So the check-in will send a message to the designated contact that the person is safe, and it'll send their current location. That's the first one. Then you got the heads up. When you do the heads up, it notifies the designated contact. So I guess you pick a person. I guess in this case will be the mom. You pick a person that's going to alert. So the heads up, when you do that, it means that you're getting pulled over by law enforcement. And what the app does is it starts to record. If you click on the help, the help option, the help option begins a live streaming and notifies anyone within a 3-mile radius of the app that the person needs assistance.
Yes,
Got a video on that? Can we throw that in?
That's the actual website.
Okay, so guys, check that out. Just Us. So, and it is also voice activated, which she believed that it's even better because a lot of times if the cop is pulling you over, they don't want you reaching for anything. So that's what you got to say. You say check in, and it lets the person know where you're at, heads up, and notifies the person that you put on the app that you're getting pulled over. And if things get a little crazy, you just say help, and it starts automatically live streaming. Wow, live streaming.
Cool. They have a video there. I don't know if you want to play that, but
let's play part of it. Let's see if we can watch part of it. You gotta make it larger, I think. Yeah, make it. Oh, that's an ad. Okay. Or
is it an ad?
No, that's it. You got the volume up there? Yeah, alerts a person, you get him pulled over. Well, it gives him the location.
It's the rated PG version.
Oh, and she's on her way. Yeah, I want to see when cops get that close up to your window. You can't really hear it.
You can?
I hardly could hear it. But okay, but you guys get the idea. We didn't have this plan, so
this wasn't
Blonde found it, so it's good. So, I mean, I guess it just doesn't have to just be for the black folk. I mean, brown people.
I mean, for everybody,
anyone.
I mean, I guess the initial thought is good, but
yeah, because it was for her son because of the danger. But check that out. You said it's how much a month? $4.99.
It's $49.99 for the year.
Oh, $50.
Yeah, for the year.
Hey, if you feel it's you're worried about your son or your daughter driving a car, I guess it's a good thing. So again,
I just typed in just app.
It's up and you help.
I just tapped in just app, and I mean just us app, and that came up. So
cool. So there you go, guys. Check it out. And now for let's go a little TikTok intermission for all our hard workers, our workaholics. And sometimes you just don't have time for nothing. You just want to work. This TikToker got a message for you guys.
And tell it like it is. So hear me on this one. Unless your ass is broke, or you're about to lose your house or your car, or you just want to save for that much needed vacation, then take your breaks, clock out for lunch, leave so they can't find your ass. Take your days, your evenings, your nights, your weekends, your holidays. Use your PTO. Don't save that shit. You could lose your job before you do. Enjoy every precious minute that you can be off. You agreed to do a job for an agreed upon salary and benefits on an agreed upon schedule, not to sell your soul and give up every free second to a company that will replace you in 5 seconds and not lose a dime in doing it. Save your sanity, your relationship, your family. And remember, it's a business arrangement. It's not a fucking marriage. Take care of you. I love you.
I love you.
High five.
Good message there.
Yeah, because a lot of guys, well, women too, they just work yourself to the bone, and like you said, that's kind of how we feel at MTA, right? They're like so many rules, always pulling you in. You don't have time between one day to the other with the 8 hours. Sometimes you work 8 hours and you got to be back the next 8 hours. You don't have enough time to get home, eat,
Sleep.
shower,
Mm-hmm.
and you're back to work within those 8 hours, and it's rough. And some of you guys just keep doing it, do doubles and stuff like that. I guess she's kind of saying, just take a breather, step back, smell the roses, kind of thing. Which anyway, take that as a grain of salt, however you want. But remember, like they said, it's what you said. It's not a marriage.
Yeah, not a
It's not a
marriage.
marriage.
Job will replace you in 2 seconds.
Oh, especially with us, we're a
Mm-hmm.
number. We're
Mm-hmm.
just a number,
Mm-hmm.
guys. So speaking of weed,
Speaking of that smoke, you got smoke.
did you guys hear? What is it that it's gonna be
Legal.
legal in New York
Mm-hmm.
to smoke weed, to smoke marijuana? Is it ganja? I don't know. I'm off the loop. I've never done this stuff, but
He said
uh,
ganja.
what is it? I know that I definitely want to try it out as
He went
soon
way
as I
back.
retire. Yeah, for those of you that know me, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing out on something,
You
but I've
got
never
that Mary Jane.
never done it. But I'm planning at least trying it out. At least the little gummies. At least when I retire. So I don't know why they got to say this. I know you said your reason, but why do they have to tell us that we're not allowed? FDNY is not allowed. The cops are not allowed, even though it'll be legal. I mean, the jobs that we do, especially us operators. Could you imagine an operator driving all high?
He said, I got 5 on it.
Yeah, you sang it along too. He probably was singing it before he typed it too. What up, Damien? What up,
Yeah.
Damien?
I mean, it's a shame though, but you have to. I mean, they did a whole freaking article. It's ridiculous, but you have to nowadays because people are going to be like, you know what, it's legal. Why can't you're in a safety sensitive position? You don't need to be under the influence of anything,
I
legal or
know it's
not.
like
You
it's true.
cannot
Like
drive. You can't drink and drive. So why would you think that you could smoke and drive and do your job, even though beer and alcohol is legal, right? So what makes this difference?
yeah, I mean, you can't, like you said, you can't drink and then go to work. So I guess maybe they're thinking you could have your little weed and go to work. Nah,
No,
same rule. We're still gonna be sent
no.
on randoms, guys. You can't say, well, it's legal. But I guess it's just like looking back when that lady got 4 million for getting burnt with coffee at McDonald's. It was hot coffee, but nobody told her that it was hot coffee, so she got burnt. So it's
Right.
like
It
this
goes
is
back to that.
legal,
Yeah.
but
Right.
because they're not telling you.
Hmm.
Well, they didn't. It's legal, but they didn't tell me my job I can't smoke
I'm
weed.
about to throw this 140 degrees cup of coffee on you, so it will burn you. Okay, now you can't sue. Like, come on, this fucking people are ridiculous. You
Oh,
know what, Damon, Damon. You know what? Actually, I know quite a few people who will agree with you on that.
they
It makes you
ditto.
focus. Yeah.
But driving, would that make you a better
I
driver?
know a guy who, when he drinks, he drives like he's part of
I don't know, man.
what you call that movie, The Fast and the Furious. He's focused. He's laser focused.
I
I,
think that would make you more, I mean, aggressive and stupid. I think as a driver.
it just slows
I
down
don't
your
know about
ability.
I don't know about focused.
It slows down your ability to react. That's all. That's all it does. It's not good for
Uh,
safety sensitive positions. So nope,
Imagine a cop
sorry.
coming in with a gun and high. As bad a picture as they're painting of cops right now with their itchy trigger finger. Could you imagine a cop that's high
He really
and
gonna
pulling
shoot you.
somebody over?
Not only is he gonna shoot you, he's gonna laugh while doing it. And then he's gonna eat a fucking honey bun or some shit right after a donut or something
Get
after
the
that.
munchies.
Ah, damn, that motherfucker ain't go down. Empty my clip. You got that glazed donut in there, bro? Come on now. Come on. Yeah, you don't
Yo,
want that.
I really can't believe that M.T.A actually had to warn us
They
about
had
that
to.
thing.
Because you know there are going to be some idiots that's going to be pulling out the fucking depot. On their way to the route. Like, come on. It's going to be
Where's the
some.
they'll be asking for the what do you call it? They put them up the bulletin. There's
Well,
no
yeah,
bulletin on that. Ain't no bulletin.
we'll fucking take the bulletin and roll that shit up. No, fuck
No,
this
that
bulletin, man.
from here on, everybody going into Zuriga, this is probably one of the things they're gonna let you know from the get go. You know, no smoking.
Make the fair beaters excuses more funny. I bet. I bet.
Damon, you're like 100% for that right now, right? You're like, why not? Why not? What
Start
the
a
hell do you
petition.
two guys have to come tell us that we can't do it?
They're gonna start asking all these people who's running for the presidency. Hey, is that part of your what you call that shit?
The agenda
Your agenda? Can we smoke weed
they're
now?
gonna push that at the end of the line or on our swing, we could smoke a little weed.
Mm. Ease the
Look
stress.
at
They
Damien
got
says
me stressing now.
using bulletins as rolling paper. But yeah,
Yeah,
I laughed at it when I first saw it because I was like, really, you got to
they
tell
have
us
to.
that.
Nowadays they have to. They have to. It's a
And I,
shame,
I
but yeah.
I just don't think what fireman will want to do that too. You're going into a burning fire and what it makes you. Look at that little flame over here. I, I can't even act. I can't even act high, man.
It'll be like, bruh, I ain't going in there. You see that fucking fire, bro? That shit is hot. Hold on a second.
I'll probably use it to light up. You gotta light up. There we go.
Right at the corner of the building, like, right, that's just enough right there. Oh my god. We going to hell.
Shit like this get people angry,
Mhm.
right? Shit like this get people angry, which brings us to our next segment, folks. If you've been paying attention, we bringing back segments, right?
Yep.
From when we first started. If you've been following us from the beginning and you remember the song
The
created
theme
by your boy
song.
Blunt
The theme
of our
song.
theme song,
Mm-hmm.
you see what we're going today. You see
Mm-hmm.
what we're doing today. And what I'm gonna ask you right now, guys, if you like what we're doing today, let us know. If you want more, let us know. This is like we're bringing back um the whole idea of what this show was supposed to be.
Right.
And for some reason, I was talking to Blunt. And for some reason, we went left with it. I guess you try things, you try different things here and there. We we change some things on our show. We try to be a little more, be able to get your attention, not just transit, but also public. So there it is. I mean, so I'm asking if you guys like what we're doing right now. First of all, you could just go on YouTube and hit the subscribe button. That'll be
That's
the
one way
best
to
way to
do it.
let us know. And the other one, let us know in the comments if you like to talk about any of the anything in the segments. Like so far, we have the tell me something good. If you have some good news, did we do it yet?
No, we ain't doing it yet. We're about to do it right now. So
Oh,
just finish talking.
okay.
Yep.
Or this segment that we're going to talk about right now.
Say hello to my little friend.
Yeah, that was not it,
That wasn't it?
but it's okay.
Well,
It's
damn,
okay.
he was supposed to end with that, right?
Yeah.
All right, forget that.
You
Let's
get
do
that?
this one. Let's
Was that little thing
let's
from
stretch. Yeah, yeah. Wait. The Jedi mantra. You didn't see that. Oh boy.
No, sir, no, man, you're doing it wrong. That's not the way it goes. It's time for passenger etiquette. No, sir, no, man, you're doing it wrong. That's not the way it goes. It's time for passenger etiquette.
passenger etiquette?
What do we got this week for passenger etiquette?
Passenger etiquette, we have the pay your fare, basically. Just
Fair,
the
fair.
talk about the pay your fare. To be ready. Now that's what I want to say. To be ready with your fare. We pull up to the bus stop. You got a group of people, 5, 10, 15 people. And the
Have
first
your
person that gets on
yep.
is the one that's doing the Macarena, looking in every pocket for the fucking fare while they have a
Knowing he
line
ain't
of
got it.
people.
Knowing he ain't
Huh?
got it. Some of them know that they ain't got it.
Oh yeah, they're just playing it over. I mean, you see them outside. You look out the door and they're looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
They're like checking you out. They want to see what kind of excuse can I give this guy or this
Mm-hmm. Is he
female
gonna buy it or
operator.
not?
And then
Then
they
you
get
also
on. And they're like, and they're looking at you while they're
you also have the one where he's the first. There's a line, and he's the first person to get on your bus, and he got like 20 different Metro cards, and none of them have money on it. So he's
that's
just
when you go
standing
to
there dipping.
those clinics that they get their shots. They're usually got a stack of them. But yeah, guys, if you ride the buses, all we ask is have your fare ready. It's really not that difficult. If you see the bus, you're waiting at the light. You see the bus stop. The bus is about to come here. Get your fare ready. It helps us move along quicker. And there's a lot of older people that come with a little tissue, and they got the change all in a little bag of tissue,
Mm-hmm.
and they're with and I would have thought that they already counted it. If it's in a tissue,
It
it
should be
should be counted,
separated.
right?
Yeah.
But then they're
Mm-hmm.
like,
Mm-hmm.
come on. And sometimes I feel like they're just doing that on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
You want the bus moving. You want us to get there, get you on time because we have our own schedule, but we'll get you there at our time that we're supposed to be there. Move it on. And if you're not ready, step aside. Let other people come in, you know? But that's our talk for today to this week's segment
That's our
is have
passenger etiquette. Yeah.
passenger etiquette to please have your fare ready before boarding the bus. Don't come in and be like, "Oh, I'll be right back," and then we don't see you. We're not even going to talk about those that come to the back door, but fare ready.
Uh,
That is all we're asking for, guys.
mm,
All right? Anything to add to that,
the
Blunt?
most chivalrous individuals people are those that beg for a ride. They let everyone go in front of them, then mutter, "Can I run?"
And then they keep walking.
Can I
They don't
run?
even wait for you to respond.
All right.
Can I get a ride? Thank you. Can I
All
get a ride?
right.
Thank you.
Thanks for the
All right.
ride. Thanks for the ride, sir.
Yeah.
Remember that?
I love when they say, wasn't that like a horror movie?
Yeah, I think, yeah. Tales from the.
Yeah. Thanks
Forgot.
for the ride, lady.
Thanks for the
Thanks
ride,
for the
lady.
ride, lady. Man, that's going back. We just showed our age right there. Guys,
Oh, it's
warning.
8:50.
Yeah, warning to all of you using the Verzano Bridge right now. Um, there's an easy pass warning. That's where we're going right now.
Okay.
There's
No,
that is where we're going, right? There's an
it is
easy
now.
pass warning that if you are not, if your easy pass is not mounted, starting April 11th, they're going to implement a new mid-tier toll rate, right? Between the easy pass and tolls by mail rate. So before, let's say if you have your easy pass, you have it in your glove compartment, or it's not up on the windshield, and we'll pass it, take a picture of your license plate. So you get that in the mail, you pay by mail, and you will get if you live in Staten Island, you will get that smaller rate. Now, starting the 11th, that's not going to be the what's going to happen. What's going to happen is that you will get a higher rate, if your pass is not mounted properly. So right now, it's the rate. The new rate is 655, but if you don't have the pass up there, it's gonna charge you 836. Because what they're claiming is that it's work. It's work for them as far as computer and stuff when the picture is taken of your license plate. So they have to do more work to to run that plate and see where you're at and to send you the bill. So all they want you is to just make sure that your tag is up where the when you pass over the toll, it could take the picture, or else you're gonna be paying more money.
So,
That's
so they're
what's
gonna
that?
basically charge you a processing fee.
There you
Yeah,
go.
look,
That's what I
yeah.
want to say. A processing fee.
Fucking
If you don't
fee.
have, I mean, you do pay for the tag. You might as well have it up there. Now, in case you guys might be asking, for those of you, okay, it says here it's going to increase from 612 to 655. That's for the Easy Pass, and the tolls by mail will increase from 950 to $10.17. Right now, if you live there, you're paying 275. It's going to be a little higher than 275. Okay.
That
Um,
sucks.
yeah, and that's right now going to be in the Verizon. Who knows if they're going to implement that
That sucks.
anywhere else?
I don't know. I don't find that fair, but it's been like that for years.
Yeah,
I
but
think
now
if,
it's
if
both ways. That's the thing. Now it's both ways.
I
Now you
think
get
if you
charged
live in
from both
Staten
ways.
Island, you live in New York. Why the hell should you be paying to cross a fucking bridge? I mean, it's like a penalty for living
Yeah,
on Staten Island.
yeah. And if
If
you,
you come from out of state, then okay, you know, charge them.
mhm.
But if you live in Staten Island, you live in New York. So now that you work over in Brooklyn, or you have to take the Staten anywhere off Staten Island, you got to pay. I don't know. It's just that just doesn't seem right to me. But
Yeah, and I'm pretty
I
sure
don't
that
live
the
in Staten
bridge is
Island, so
maybe it works for the bridge. Maybe it's to the maintenance of the bridge.
yeah, I understand that. But I
But
mean, the
it does
price
it
is
have to be that
ridiculous.
much? Yeah,
Yeah,
it
the
doesn't have
price
to.
is ridiculous.
I
Like
mean, thousands of people go over that bridge on a daily, so they really shouldn't have to be charging that much. But guys, that's what it is. Supposedly, with this new mid tier, they say it's going to generate $24 million in additional annual revenue. 24 million a year.
I think that'll make people angry.
I think it would.
Maybe it's time to let them vent a little bit.
Ah, you want to vent, Blunt?
I want to vent.
You guys want to vent?
You guys want to vent? Text us your vents right about now. That would have been so much
Yes.
better if I didn't play it before.
That's okay. Look, it was going along perfectly.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
live. Shit
it's a
happens
lie.
when you go
Yeah.
live. You know.
So this is a segment where we turn it over to you guys, and you guys let us have it. I mean, not us, but let the world have it.
Unless you got an issue with us and want to let us
Transit,
have
yeah.
it.
I mean, whatever, son. I ain't scared. I ain't scared.
But we
Transit,
vent.
transit workers and the riders alike put up. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you ride in transit, you got something you wanted to say, something to get
I'm
off your
venting about
chest.
something. I
Uh-huh.
definitely want to bring something on my chest because I've said it before and I'll bring it up
Mm-hmm.
again. And it's this. Transit has rules for everything, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And as I've been told before, there's a rule to every rule. Okay, all the signs they have on the buses, they tell us if somebody, like we were talking before, somebody comes in and asks for a ride, there should be a rule for that. When we go to training, they basically don't tell us nothing. If we tell the person to go ahead, that's theft of service, right? If we don't say anything, then we're rude. Because I have an issue with that. A lot of times they come in, they're asking me for a ride, and I just like I don't want to answer because I'm not authorized to give anybody a free ride. Those
Yep.
that are able to get a free ride have passes, badges. They know that they could come in and ride for free. They show the pass or the badge, and they step in. That's granted. They got that freedom to ride free. But what angers me when I'm venting is that why don't we have a sign on the bus? We have signs of not eating, not spitting, no radio music, no talking to the operator. Why not put a little sign right under the little glass right there, small sign that says Operator is not authorized to give anybody a ride. Please do not ask. Something to that point. Because the truth is that if there's a beaky, as we call them beakies, or supervisor on our bus, guys, for you guys that don't know transit, and they see us, you know, nodding or telling somebody to just step in, they're gonna come up and, why are you letting that person ride free? We're not authorized to let that person ride free. So that could get you into some shit where you don't want to go see the boss or anything like that. Um, and again, if you don't say nothing, sometimes they'll be like, "Oh, well, you so fucking rude." You could say something. What do you want me to say? I'm gonna say no. Can I get a ride? I'm gonna say no. You can't get a ride unless you pay for the fare. But if I do that, I'm wrong, right? We're wrong. So a lot of us deal with it in a different way.
Mhm.
My thing is, if anybody in management is watching this, please pass the word around. Let's get a sign. That's all we ask. You know what? If anybody that's running for president, if you get us that sign before it's time, I'll freaking vote for you. I'll
Um,
vote for you if you give me that. Nah, actually, you have to do more than that. But it's a start. It's a start. Get a sign that tells the public that we're not authorized. Just like UPS, I think, right? UPS trucks, stuff like that. They have a sign that says the operator doesn't have key to access to the box, or the operator does not carry any money. Something, something to that fact. Just put a sign to let people know not to ask us for a ride, because there's supposed to be a rule for everything. Make that the rule, so that we don't have to do all different things. Oh, the driver said this, or that driver said that. No, there's a sign. Don't ask me for a ride. I'm not authorized to give you a ride. Now, if they go in and there happens to be a cop or an undercover officer there that's going to pull them, they can't say, well, the operator said I could go in. I said I didn't have money. He told me to go ahead. Now what? Now what? Now maybe there's going to be an issue with that officer and you, because they're taking out someone who's a fare beater, and they're going to be like, well, the operator said that I could ride.
well, the way I used to handle that,
How'd you?
chew my
F.
bubble gum and look out the window.
See, so like I'm like what I do. I don't want
That's
to
it.
look at you.
Yep.
But then I'm bringing that up because today this lady got on and she's like, hey driver, can I get a ride? I was like, he's like, fucking gotta be so new, so rude. And she walked in. I was like,
Mhm.
there's
Well,
really not a good answer for that. Yeah,
here's the
I'm not
thing.
gonna say yes.
Here's the thing. When he first started to limit it, right, and he was giving out the little limited signs, right? Remember that?
Yeah.
I was on the 35, and most of the time when I was on the 35, I was local. So they would always ask me, "Are you limited? Are you limited? Are you?" And even if you had the limited sign there,
Oh, unlimited. Are you unlimited?
they'd be like, they still ask you. You have to sign right in their face, and they still ask you. So what I did was, when I got home, every day I got local, I went and made me a local sign, yellow and green. You cannot fucking miss that sign. And I put it wherever the limited sign was, and I put it on the window. And they still would ask me. So you can make your own sign and put it there. They still gonna ask you, bro. They still gonna ask you. And you could point at the sign,
Point at it.
and you can light a fucking bomb and just drop boom, so they get there. It doesn't matter.
So
They
then
just
we just
not gonna.
need something. We need, if everything has a rule, at least let us know so that we could all be on the same page. Because like some people hit the F5, some people look out the window, like you said, don't look the other way. We act like we don't see them.
I mean,
Others will be like, go ahead.
no,
I mean,
you could just politely say, I'm not authorized to give you that, to give you a free ride, and that's it. And then keep repeating it. It would just
I've
be
said that
professional
too.
about
I've
it.
said that too many
It's
times.
it's hard, but you have
So
to be
make
professional.
that make that the part of the rule. If somebody asks for a free ride, just let them know that you are not authorized. Like make a bulletin, something.
They could do commercials. They could do whatever they want. People still gonna ask for a free ride.
Facebook user says, "How come bus operators don't straight up say no? Station agents say no. Is the dynamic different?"
Yeah, they have
Well,
a big guard that protects
yeah,
them.
yeah. you get spit at that glass, you get punched at the glass, but they're not hitting you.
They're not hitting you. That little
And that
plexiglass the bus operators have,
that's
that,
that
that
does
ain't
not help us.
they ain't doing shit.
So you have to be
You pick,
careful how we or
you
who
got to
we
pick your
talk
battles.
to or how we
Hmm.
say it. But
Hmm.
if there was a rule like a sign, maybe could ease things down where you could just point at the sign and say, "I'm sorry, look, I'm not authorized." And if they
That's it.
say thank you and walk in,
Be
that's
professional
undone.
about it.
But that's my vent. That's my vent. You guys want to vent? Post it in the comments.
And let it go.
And that's it.
And let it go. Let it go. Yep. That's
And
it.
with that, we came to the end of our show.
Yeah, just
We
like that.
came to. I did not think we were gonna do an hour,
Just like that.
and we did. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. We ask that you share this if you can. If you're on our page, on our show page, hit that share, post it right on your own page. If you like what we do, share with your friends. Let them know what's going on. Yeah, let's get our Transit Misfits YouTube channel up there. We're at 166.
Yeah, go
I
ahead
would
now.
love it. Can we get to 1,000 by next show? We have over 1,000 people within the pages that follow our shows. Please, this help us out. We're just trying to grow the channel. And I mean, if you don't like us, you could always go back there and put the thumbs down on videos. It's still a good thing. We
Hey,
take it. We
Daisy.
take whatever we got.
Says if
What's
you get
Daisy
assaulted
saying?
over, said if you get assaulted over the fit, was it worth it? I would press F5. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Sometimes
the
you could
thing
just
the thing
press
is that they
F5 and still get assaulted.
but that's also not saying anything, and some of them want to respond before they even move, because there's some that think there's somebody on the bus. So if they see you saying okay, then that's the way of
They want your permission to break the
yeah,
law.
to break the law. So why do we have to break the law? Why do we have to be charged with theft of service? Nah, don't do it.
And
Don't
remember,
do
theft
it.
of service, no matter what subject is in, theft of service is a terminal offense. You don't need any write ups for that. The minute they pull you in for theft of services, your job is on the line. So
Definitely.
don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, from the
Ugh.
Bronx to BX, baby. So yeah.
All right. So I guess that's it for today.
Yep.
Again, thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching. Share. We're gonna leave you with one last video. I will come
Mhm.
back to say our goodbyes.
Yep. What happened? Hold on. There you go. I'm like, what
There
is
we go.
that?
Always make sure you check your bus before pulling in your bus, guys. You saw those things in there? That's his soul leaving his body in pieces, shredded. His soul shredded. It's just leaving his
Oh
body.
my god, that nigga was shook.
Ay. Listen, I'm sure it's happened to some of us.
It happened to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, happened to me.
You guys
On
make
on the
sure
V8. Yeah,
you,
it was
you you
crazy.
have to do that post trip at the end of the line. You want to hurry up and go home. First you don't want to bring somebody to the depot, but something like that could cause an accident.
My man was in the back of the bus, laid out. I didn't even know. I got to Hageman. Doo, 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 doo. Pew! I just wanted to get home. I'm driving. I got the parcel part. I motherfucking got up. I was like, oh, because I had the lights off. Back then, you was able to drive with the lights off on back then.
Uh,
I was like, oh shit. He's like, yo, we hanging it. I'm like, yeah. He got up. I was like, fuck out of here. We was at Prospect Park, bro. fuck on my bus, yeah.
Shit like this is
Anyway,
getting in trouble now.
yeah.
Anyway,
Can't do
guys,
nothing to me
listen
now.
again. Oh, thank you for joining us once again. I just want to tell you guys before my close up, for you guys to stay safe, be confident in yourself, and always keep it real.
Got that. And
All right.
before I go, end you with my quote of the week, there is a cult of ignorance in the United States, and there has always been. The strain of anti-intellectualism has been a constant thread winding its way through our political and cultural life, nurtured by the false notation that democracy means that my ignorance is just as good as your knowledge, by Isaac Asimov. And with that, guys, I bid you good night, and fuck them if they can't take a joke.
See you next time.
Yes, sir.